What if we told you that Domino's sells 3 million pizzas every single day across the globe? That's right, 3 million pizzas. But it gets even better. There are over 34 million ways to craft just one Domino's pizza. With so many combinations of toppings, crusts, and sauces, the possibilities are practically endless. This global pizza powerhouse has found a way into the hearts and stomachs of millions. And it's no surprise they've become a household name. But how did they manage to do it? Let's dive into the video and see how Domino's built its delicious empire one slice at a time. The story dates back to 1960, when two brothers, Tom and Jim Monaghan, took over a small pizza restaurant called Dominick's. This restaurant, located near Eastern Michigan University, had originally been owned by Dominick DeVarty. To make this dream a reality, the brothers made a $500 down payment and borrowed an additional $900 to purchase the store. At first, Tom and Jim planned to split the work equally. However, things didn't go as planned, because Jim wasn't ready to give up his full-time job as a postman to meet the challenges of running the business. After just 8 months, Jim decided to step away entirely. Instead of sticking with the venture, he exchanged his share of the business for their delivery car, which was a humble Volkswagen Beetle. This decision left Tom as the sole owner of the restaurant. By 1965, Tom had expanded from a single pizza shop to owning 3 pizzerias, all within the same county. Things were looking up, but Tom had a problem to solve. He wanted all his stores to share the same name, so customers would recognize them as part of the same brand. Unfortunately, the original owner of the first shop didn't allow him to keep using the name Dominick's. This left Tom in search of a fresh name for his growing business. Then something exciting happened. One day, Jim Kennedy, one of Tom's employees, came back from delivering a pizza and had a brilliant suggestion. He thought they should call it Domino's. The idea instantly clicked with Tom. He loved the simplicity and uniqueness of the name. Without hesitation, he decided to make it official, and in 1965, Domino's Pizza Inc. was born. Picking the name was super easy, but it took a lot more to make this humble business into the global pizza giant we know today. In 1967, Domino's Pizza opened its very first franchise location. The franchise system allowed the company to expand quickly, and by 1978, just over a decade later, it had grown to 200 stores. This rapid expansion showed how popular Domino's had become, thanks to its focus on quick delivery and high-quality pizza. However, the road to success wasn't entirely smooth. In 1975, Domino's faced a legal challenge from Amstar Corporation, the company that made Domino's sugar. Amstar claimed that Domino's Pizza was infringing on its trademark and creating unfair competition by using a similar name. To address this, Domino's temporarily opened 15 of its stores under the name Pizza Dispatch and renamed some locations during the lawsuit. After about 5 years of legal battles, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans made a decision on May 2, 1980. The court ruled in favor of Domino's Pizza, allowing them to keep their name, which had become an essential part of their identity. After coming back on track and achieving local success, it was time to expand abroad. And that's what Domino's Pizza set out to do with great ambition and determination. On May 12, 1983, Domino's achieved a major milestone by opening its first international store in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. That same year, Domino's celebrated another incredible achievement by inaugurating its 1,000th store in Vancouver, Washington. The momentum didn't stop there. By 1985, Domino's had expanded across the Atlantic to open its first store in the United Kingdom. Around the same time, they also reached Asia by opening their first store in Tokyo, showcasing their ability to adapt to diverse cultures and tastes. The following years saw even greater milestones. By 1993, the company became the second American franchise to open in the Dominican Republic, and made history as the first franchise to operate in Haiti. With this rapid international expansion, Domino's hit another landmark by 1995, reaching 1,000 international locations. Then, 2 years later, Domino's celebrated the opening of their 1,500th international store. This was not an ordinary celebration. The brand opened 7 stores across 5 continents in one single day. Now that's what we call global domination. At this point, many of you might be wondering, what was the magic sauce behind Domino's success? Alongside making great pizza, Domino's combined creative marketing, smart sponsorships, and bold campaigns to stand out. For example, consider their advertising in 1986 with the quirky character The Noid, which made their brand unforgettable. Their promotions were innovative too, like giving free pizzas due to a website glitch in 2009, or creating fun ways to connect with customers. On top of that, creative projects like Paving for Pizza, where they helped fix potholes to ensure their pizzas arrived perfectly, showed their unique approach to solving problems. Big partnerships like teaming up with NASCAR or sponsoring events like the Indianapolis 500 got their name out to millions. And who can forget their famous 30-minute delivery promise? Though it was discontinued in the US after safety concerns, it created a legacy in fast delivery that still thrives in many countries today. From day one, it was all Tom, and of course the loyal employees he hired. He had dedicated 38 years to the company, turning it into a global pizza powerhouse. But in 1998, Tom decided it was time to step back and retire. He sold 93% of Domino's to Bain Capital Inc. for about $1 billion. This marked a big turning point for the company because it meant Tom was no longer running things on a daily basis. Instead, he handed the responsibility of the company's future to others. Just a year later, in 1999, Domino's welcomed a new leader, Dave Brandon, who became the company's CEO. Despite the change in leadership, Domino's continued to grow and evolve. By 2014, the company had achieved an impressive milestone with 6,000 international locations. At that time, Domino's had its sights set on expanding to Italy, the birthplace of pizza. And guess what? This dream became a reality on October 5, 2015, when they opened their first location in Milan. It was a bold move, especially considering how passionate Italians are about their traditional pizza. CEO Patrick Doyle had shared in May 2014 that Domino's plan in Italy was to focus heavily on its delivery model, which was a key strength of the company. So, were they successful in their venture into the land of pizza? Well, despite their initial excitement, things didn't go as smoothly as hoped. Domino's faced tough competition from local Italian restaurants, which take great pride in their pizza-making traditions. On top of that, the company struggled to keep up with its financial obligations. These challenges eventually led Domino's to make the difficult decision to leave Italy in 2022. There's no doubt that Domino's had become a household name at that time, but it couldn't quite crack the Italian market. After all, pizza is a cultural staple in Italy, and consumers have high expectations for their beloved dish. Besides this setback, the challenges for Domino's deepened in April 2022, when the franchise operator ePizza S.p.A. filed for bankruptcy at a Milan court. This came after 2 years of declining sales caused in part by the COVID-19 lockdowns that severely impacted Italy. With people staying home, local pizza chains and restaurants quickly adapted by joining food delivery platforms like Glovo, Just Eat, and Deliveroo, making it even tougher for Domino's to compete. Interestingly, despite its failure in Italy, Domino's has not stopped evolving as a global company. On December 12, 2024, the company announced that it would transfer its stock to the Nasdaq Global Select Market. This change officially went into effect at the stock market open on January 2, 2025, under its existing ticker symbol DPZ. So, that's the story on how Domino's took over the world of pizza. From day one, the company has been on a steady rise to success, focusing on strategic campaigns and innovation. In 2024, they recorded over 14,000 international stores. And this year, they are planning to open 50 more stores, which shows they're not slowing down anytime soon. Let us know in the comments below if you love having that delicious pizza. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.